Testing. Come on, testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. Okay, I think we're good. Hey everyone, I'm Mike Gorn and welcome back to my perfect playthrough of Landstalker for the Sega Genesis. Last time I traveled all around the world, opening up all the remaining chests I never got to open up. And that resulted in me now being going from 99 to 164 livestock. They only count up to 100 livestock. Yeah, 100 live. It only keeps track of up to 100 livestock, visually anyways. But I can assure you I have 164. How do I know? Because I kept a checklist. I made a little checklist letting me know how many livestock I got in each area and how many I've got left. And the answer is 6. There are only 6 more livestock left in the entire game for me to get, and they're all found in the final dungeon. Furthermore, I also maxed on detox grass, and I did most of the grinding for these off screen. It was in King Nole, the first room in King Nole's cave. You know, when you enter it from the mountainous area, anyways. And I was able to max out mine repairs. I only had one last time, and then I got a second one, basically by sheer dumb luck. The odds are quite a bit better than getting 99 casino tickets, because A, there's 4 enemies to kill instead of 3, but B, because mine repairs are a little less rare than casino tickets. Casino tickets are like 1 in 10,000 odds, whereas mine repairs is more like 1 out of 400. Still stupid rare, but when there's 4 enemies, it basically amounts to 1 in 100 per entry. Entrance. See, what else? Oh yeah, while navigating the entire world, collected all the sunstones, I also picked up all the livestock. I picked up another sunstone, which respawned in that area in the back. Luckily, we don't need to use it for anything. And oh yeah, we used the Oracle Stone, fished 85% of the silence, spoke the Oracle Stone. And that counts for all the treasures you collected, as well as every room you've entered. So I'm done. Okay, now I'm done rambling. You note that I'm also almost maxed out. At least the count, anyways, is almost maxed out on total number of gold. All right. So, I'm a Master of Martial Arts. Fall. I can give you a lesson if you want. Will you challenge me? Now, I could try completing my my money farm off of this guy now. But I want to show at least enough gold off so I can show enough empty space in my gold compartment to show off what happens if you go through the whole thing. Because you do get an item, it's unique. You can see 64 livestock. I am one-shotting every enemy that comes my way. I'm gonna put a save here because I still need him to glitch. I still need to see these red or purple enemies glitch around the platform so they get stuck at the pillow when they spawn in. Alright, that's not good. I'm just gonna do this. Alright, now we're in a good spot because now they are stuck by the pillow. Actually, isn't it a pillow? I think it's just like a yoga mat or something. Yeah, you kind of have to mess up. Yeah, this can be pretty RNG specific. There is a better room for grinding money later on in the final dungeon. That is generally seen as the most definitive way to farm for gold in this game, if you're playing on actual Genesis hardware. Otherwise, you're just messed. Oop, wait a minute. Sorry, force of habit. So wanna go on? Yes. That's what I normally do when I farming for gold, but just. Oh, shit. I just have to get through these skeletons. Okay, you're the greatest swordsman in the world. I quit! I'll give you this pawn ticket. It's the most precious thing I own. So, imagine, little kid. I need a vacation. As a reminder, Nigel is 85 years old. The reason why he looks so young is because Nigel is an elf. You can really tell that there's like he's kind of frozen in place here. So if we enter this room, June falls fair girlfriend. Imagine. Now that his position's reset, now I could go up to him. So, what exactly is the pawn ticket? Well, it costs you all your livestock, but you get 10 gold for each livestock you give up with the pawn ticket. And in 64, I would get 1,640 gold out of this. Looky here, I'm already maxed out and I'm still counting down. And yes, it goes above. Technically, this exceeds the maximum amount of gold. But at this point, it is impossible to keep track of how much gold you have. Unfortunately, and luckily I have the healing boots on. And by the way, that was the last side quest for me to complete in the entire game. Alright. So now that I have all the livestock, I've been to every room, I've opened every chest, I've completed every side quest, I got every item possible, and luckily, even though the pawn ticket does not despawn from my inventory, it is a one-time use. Gold per night. Yeah, because I use the pawn ticket, I might as well spend the night here at the inn, which is something I never did, believe it or not, over the course of my perfect play. Come back anytime you need a rest. Take it easy. And that is it. Oh yeah, I should probably show off. That because I exceeded because I already exceeded the 99, hit the 99 count, and are at 164 right now. But because I hit the 99 count, there will be no more livestock for sale in this shop. Most shops that carry livestock will only carry one as a unique purchase, one-time purchase. This shop's the only one that respawns them until you hit 99. So with that out of the way, it is time to make our way through the final dungeon. Oh, we all remember this round. Feel the bubbles and press the button down the stairs. Enemies. So where we go now? Where we go? Well, I need to look at the map for King Nole's Labyrinth. In a step-by-step walkthrough, because this place is pretty huge. This way. Wrong way. I think it has to be this way now. have to worry about that yet. Looks like I have to use this side now sometime. Yeah, if an enemy's perfectly still, they will not go. They will not take any damage. Oh yeah, oh yeah, in doing so, meant I flipped the switch there, so I didn't need to use the ice storm. Trying to find where I'm at. Okay. I guess I could open this one. So yeah, this room is awfully dark. I wonder why. The switch. Because it's kind of important that I do this. There we go. Just go stay up here, because there's no reason for me to go down there. Bag is full. Gotta keep using those gates to make room for these. And there we go, we got ourselves a key. Nigel, we can go back to the Dark Room now. Yeah, but there's really nothing for us to get over there. Earl, yeah. Let's go. We'll get to the treasures soon. Soon? Then you know the exact location of the treasures, right? No, but feels like we're getting warm. Yeah, but we will be going back to this room later. But, now that we have the lantern, it kind of works the same way as it did Sword of Vermilion. But we just use it right here and now, and for the rest of the game, this room will remain eliminated. Remember, we don't have any keys, so we can't really make forward progress with the dungeon quite yet. this room? That's where the key is at. And what is this? Well, it's ice and we cannot cross it. Like, we cannot jump over it because the game will just turn us around. So we need to find something that'll help us cross that ice. And now that we have the key, let's drop down here. We can make our way back to the. Oh, shit. Go kill these mummies. That's so annoying. They keep disintegrate, so I couldn't just attack them. That. So yeah, we went back to that dark room as Fry said, and there's no reaching these, so they're just from here. Meaning we have to come down there another way. Oh yeah, because I used the statue of Gaia. Open this chest. And yeah, this is the way we want to go next. Key. So, how do we get to that chest over there, I wonder? Well, the one no longer, because now we need to use the lantern. Kill all the enemies here. In case you're injured, you could see this statue of goddess. Okay, so get back up there. boxes. Oh, read that and then flip the switch. You're home free. We already been there. And with that bot and with this crate, yeah, that was too dangerous to jump in. Now that we flip the switch, we can ride these platforms. So, which entrance should we go? Can't go in there yet. Jump down there yet either. I gotta be careful about where I throw that vase. Now, the iron boots got iron boots. Those skeletons are just, well, skeletons. So, what those iron boots are? Since we are at max health already, we put the iron boots, and I'm gonna show them off. Want to do here is put these. I want to make like a step on these because your objective is to have all four of these switches pressed at the same time. The only way you can do that is by placing them on a ladder like so. Alright, dudes. Livestock! Just one down, 5 to go. And because I have the iron boots, I was able to land on top of that spike ball and not take any damage. In fact, it allows me to step on any sort of spiked shoe and not take damage. We still have nothing to do, nothing we can do about these ice paths, so we have to go back where we came from. And luckily we don't have to press that switch again. So there's really nowhere else for us to go. Well, let's try going down here next. Locked. There's like a secret teleport around here somewhere. By taking that teleport, we can turn up right here. The iron boots, you can navigate these spikes, no problem. And now we can grab this livestock. There are only 4 more left in the entire game. So let's go back to this teleport and make our way through this maze. And there's a livestock, number 7. And Icky. And these are not boundless pits, so we can drop down, obviously. But we only have 3 more livestocks left to go in the entire game. Let's go backtrack to the first room. I don't mean this room specifically either. This is why this place can take so long to complete. There's so much backtracking and so much back and forth, not just to navigate the dungeon, but to make it to the very end of the game. That this dungeon can give the Lake Shrine a run for. Even though there aren't as many livestocks here as there are in the Lake Shrine, this place can give the Lake Shrine a run for its money. For how convoluted that place can be. So, where do we go now? Alright, that's a teleporter. Well, with the iron boots, we can now safely cross this path. Objective is to make it to each and every one of these switches and press them in order to get those, in order to lower these blocks down a little, or to remove that statue. There. So we flip this switch. Now the statue's gone. We can continue making forward progress. It's all thanks to the iron boots that we collected. So the axe magic, we can cut down these trees, and I think there's another key. I think we all know where that key leads to. But first, let's pick up the ultimate sword of the game, the Sword of Gaia. Just 3 more pieces of equipment left to collect. Which is the final breastplate, the final set of boots, and the final ring. They can all be found here in this final dungeon alongside the final 3 livestock. Take him out. So where was that before anyways? I'm trying. Where was the key? All on screen. On left door. No reason to go down here anymore. And there's the locked door that we need to go through. Down here. Alright, let's see. Is there anything of interest down here? Doesn't look like it. Looks like I need to throw this bomb in this crate and through that door. But there is a livestock here. Honest. Upper left side. Alright, I'm just following the instructions as best I can. This is a really confusing maze. Those skeletons are completely invincible when they're not moving. Careful about not going in that room because then it'll take us somewhere that we don't want to be. Alright, what does restoration do, anyways? Cures poison and paralysis. Oh, God. So, what do we do? Oh, it only affects the enemies on screen. purposefully took a confusion so I could use a restoration. I hope I don't have to keep doing this for the restorations, because that would be really annoying. I just did that to kill every enemy on screen. I think we go this way. Trying to backtrack to where I need to go. On left corner. This way. That switch there is really only for when we need a back pedal. Right. Where are we trying to go? Here. And then Nothing I can do about that chest over there. There. And I need a... Yeah, that was stupid. I need to go back in there. Up down there for no reason. Alright, alright. Oh. Alright, we still have this skeleton to kill. And now that skeleton's gone. Alright, now that I flip that switch... Now what? Alright, southwest corner. Sorry about that. So that's what they were talking. Actually, we still need to find some way to get that block down. So that was the block that we just brought down. And since this is where we probably have to throw that on the switch. Okay. That switch remaining flipped. Now we have ourselves a key. But what door is that key supposed to open anyways? All those enemies, we can now flip the switch. And yep. Well, where is it? Alright.
Did I say no? Duh, there was a switch there. What was I supposed to know? The bright side, at least we got both statues with one swing, so... And I also got that switch, so I don't have to worry about that area. We ain't any particular reason for the key yet. But now, if both switches, that block is gone. Of course, I need a lantern because the lantern doesn't light the rooms up by itself like it does in Phantasy Star. Which way do we go? Oh, there's a block blocking our path. So now we got the answer question of where the key is for. That's kind of interesting because if you step on that spot, the block appears. So to hop over it. It's kind of like here, each of the three enemies corresponds to a different switch. And wow, this is a huge maze. The worst part is this room has a giant ass puzzle just to save your game. There is, I think, a chest around here somewhere. It's just an eggy. This guy will not talk to you at all, it looks like. Can't pick the switch. So where do we go now? It's basically a wild goose chase. Again, this is all just for the sake of being able to save your game. So where is it? Now I have to find... Oh, here's the next switch. Huh? Just say light lit up this time. Alright, where's the crate? So now I need So where's the next? Come on. And all the other switches open anyways. I am confused. Alright, I'm gonna... This episode's gone on long enough, I'm just gonna... It's over. Still go on? Good luck, me goddess. And he still won't talk to me. Oh. Hold on a minute. Really? Ah, fuck. I'm just gonna go around and backtrack. So, use the restoration. So what happened was I went back and... Oh, damn it, let me see, I need a... God damn it, fuck. Oh, I need to check something real quick. Ah. I need to figure out where I left off. Because that was a load of bull crap. That what happened. I apologize. Alright. I'm trying to backpedal to where I would be in terms of story progression. Where was I? Jesus, what? I can't even... Silly now, I already saved my game. I also have... I really hate when shit like this happens. I thought it was that those days were long gone. So where was I? Oh!
So, allow me to retrace my steps a bit. All the enemies here. And doing so caused the switch to spawn in, which I flipped. But I'll show you all the gray steps in just a minute. Okay. I used the restoration in my inventory so I could open one of these chests back here. Oh, I believe this was the chest with the restoration that I tried to open. This one just contained an Icky, so it was easy to get. So after I got those, back down here, here, stand up here. Check out this statue. Kill all the enemies to cause this button to spawn in. I flipped that switch. By killing all the enemies and as well as flipping that switch, I caused this statue to disappear. So I was then able to flip that switch. Went down here. Up these platforms. Right. Then I made a stairway
that switch as the base to force the chest to spawn in. And that chest contained a key. I returned here. Down here. The switch guarded by the statue early on. Lower that platform. The other statue that I lowered by killing all the other I also spawned in. Removed a block here. I used the key to open this door. Down here, kill all the enemies. There's still a block there, so we can't really make any forward progress here. At least not yet. So I went here. There's a square here that caused the blocks to spawn in. Killed the 3 lizard men roaming around these parts, which caused each of these 3 buds to spawn in. Switch here. Went down here. Killed a couple skeleton enemies. Wasn't here before. I opened that. I solved the switch puzzle. Which culminated in this switch gate press, which dropped the save, which then dropped the save point down. Was that switch puzzle really just there to help spawn in all those other... Anyways, I don't see any of the other switches. Oh, here's one. Now, go back here and solve this puzzle all over again. Yeah, there aren't, I don't see any more. The only thing I could think of is that causes that other switch back there to remain permanently spawned in. And once I flip that, that's what drops the save bug. But man, I really hate that there is literally a puzzle just to save your game. Like, even the developers of this game knew that this final dungeon would take an eternity to solve. Alright, to make up for it, I'm just gonna continue on with the game. So, which switch do we need to press now? Alright, let's start the right button. I think the left button would take us right back where we came from. There's the final ring in the game. We want fireproof boots and the Sword of Ice for this part. Another Icky. The reason why I can use dolls and egg is because they're supposed to restore livestock. Three hits to kill him. We got Gola's nail. Craziest part is because of this teleport, which took us to this room, which takes us right to this teleport with Mercator, and outside we can enter Castle. Why even have that maze for saving your game anyways? So we need gold. We need all the body parts of Gola in order to proceed to the true final dungeon of Landstalker. In fact, every time we defeat a Gola Guardian, not only will he get body part, we will gain access. We can open up a teleporter back in King Nole's cave. And the Venus Stone works the same way as the Saturn Stone, but except instead of twice as fast, it's 3 times. Making this the ultimate ring, the game's ultimate ring. And oh yeah, we also get a new pair of shoes and a new breastplate too. Why is this room dark all of a sudden? Well, probably because we killed the first of the Gola Guardians. There's another set of stairs? They were talking about this set of stairs. I also need a Sword Gaia. Looky here, the block is gone. Ooh, you know what that means? That chest right here contains a livestock. Now this room is kind of interesting because there is basically an infinitely falling hole. This isn't the only item that we need to get. Now we have these shoes, the snow spikes. Final set of shoes in the game, and it's gonna be instrumental in crossing the icy roads. By the way, we have only one livestock left to get in the entire game.
Why go through the trouble trying to solve that puzzle when we could just go up here instead? Looky here. Right back up in this room again. Alright, left down door. What is that? Alright, so it told me right there. Oh! That's what that meant. Alright, so we are 93% done with the island. We're gonna put these shoes now. Gotta go straight for this. Now, there are 3 holes, 2 of them we can't even access, but what's the other one? It says here that they both lead to the same general area. You need a raft. If you want to go down the river, find my son and get some logs. Alright, we need to talk to this guy. This is where the raft would take us, where we'd be riding said raft. Oh wait, we only have 1 more livestock left to go. I'm not sure if I already said that though. So just before the room where we would have fought Ifrit. Which was the first of the 3 Gullah Guardians that we were told about. That. Oh, I know where to go. Even though we now have access to this
area thanks to the snowshoes. There's nothing for us to get over there quite yet because we need something. And interestingly enough, with the snowshoes, we can now return right here. We all recognize this room, right? So yeah, as we fill in more and more of the map, things actually become more controlled. And we remember hopping this gap here where the block used to be, and using the key to open this door. Well, sort of. The screen was blank, but now we can access this place. Not my father, right? In that case, go on up and cut the tree to make a raft. Wish we could grow more trees underground. So we're going down the swiney tunnel. Got logs, got logs. Yep, we just hit him once and that's that. Unfortunately, even though there's a count on how many logs you can store up, the tree will not respawn and you won't be able to use this method for logs. However, the logs will respawn once you use them. So... the back pedal. Okay. Down here. Go ahead with the logs. Good luck. Now we can use the logs. Here. Use logs. Wow, this is wild. Where are we going, Nigel? I don't know. Ask the raft. And there's an egg for us. Oh, I forgot to open this chest. Silly me. Okay, that was... Come on! This is so stupid. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I envy. Ho ho ho! Get the treasures! Ho ho ho! I'm gonna get you with my rock and roll attack! Oh, use a statue Gaia here. Sorry, my king, I let you down. There's a Goal's Fang. And of course, we're back out. And the Hyper Breast, which is the final piece of equipment in the game, and the best piece of defense for us. And of course, the key in was also the reason why we could not enter make much progress in the ice room, the one with the 3 lizards. And fortunately, we still need to re-add the 2 logs back in our inventory. And because we couldn't open up the statue Gaia beforehand, we now need to get it again, of course. Nigel looks awfully green today. Really green. So I'm just gonna go ahead and grab the logs, go back, get the freaking chest again. Remember, if you fail to open a single treasure chest, you will not be able to get 100% completion. So that was kind of dumb.
So now we have to use the logs again. What? We can do this again. Ah! Smash. Yet again. Oh, it should do it. Oh, I'm gonna move the Venus stone over here. And because I just killed the creep, this one will turn dark, so I can use a lantern. Shit.
okay, I don't mind flipping the switch after I've actually stepped on it. Yeah, the block is gone. Which means go ahead and pick up this livestock, but I need a snowshoe, snow spikes. Equip them. Oh, the solution you're supposed to follow. What you're supposed to do is stack these on top of one another, then step on the fourth one to open this gate. By doing this, we can just skip all that. Head up here. To go back down. Snowshoes on stink. On the ready. Come to this guy. These steps. Now we have to make our way. Ah. Right, we're dropping frames now. And it's not too... Oop. For what it's worth, it's not too bad. It's only 136. Now we talk to that dwarf by the lake. Unify this side with the other side. Meaning this entire labyrinth is now becoming increasingly interconnected with one another. We go back down here, speak to this dwarf. Because we met his father, he will now let us through. And because it's so difficult to grow trees underground, because there's no sunlight, this is basically one of the only trees in the entire level that is safeguarding. And we can, but it does mean we can build logs here. Sorry, build a raft with these logs. 2 of them, 2 rafts to be precise.
And they are one-time uses, so we had... The reason why I'm doing this all over again is because if you miss a chest, you cannot get 100%. It sucks, but that's the way it has to be. Back. Those platforms don't fucking stay there for use the first log to build a raft. And I had to do all this because we can't go back here and retrieve any chest that we left behind. Moral of the story, wait to purchase all the items you need until after you've opened every chest in the game. So now I'll take on the second guardian. Fang. And the hyper breast. Of course, the key, so... Having said all that, we still need to go back and pick up the logs, just for completionist's sake. It's not too out of the way from where we need to go next. So we go this way, and that frozen over pond right there is where we need to go next. First, I actually did want to go back and fetch me another set of logs for the purposes of a perfect playthrough. Just a reminder, the game will only allow you to carry 2 logs at a time. So this is the hard max. In fact, of all the items in the game that actually has a number next to them, the logs and the keys are the only 2 where it is flat out impossible to obtain 9 copies of in your inventory at any given time outside of sequence breaking. I'm just gonna go ahead and take care of these skeletons now, so I don't have to worry about them later. Now this is one of the most annoying rooms in the game to traverse, because you just have to keep going in this spiral circle. And there is no reason for this. Absolutely none. Other than to waste your time. There's nothing? Oh, there really is nothing on that platform. Up and down. Garlic. Even though we already had garlic in our inventory. So what's up? Did they add like a second one? No, they didn't. This is just the hint as to what's next, and this door is the reason why we ignored the icy pond for quite a while. Because we didn't have that key. Now we do. And we can take on the final Gola Guardian as a result. Do you remember me? Since I lost to you in Mir's Tower, I've been dreaming of defeating you. Sorry, I'm no longer afraid of garlic. Now come on. Why? I'm the same as you in every way, so why? I know, I don't have that girl, that's why I... And that's that. Gola's Thorn. Don't worry, for those ladders will spawn right in so we can go back if we wanted to. And all 3 teleporters are right there.
We now have ease of access to the out to any point of Kingdom's Labyrinth and to the very end of the game. This is a complete list of every individual item in the game that you can carry, except for anti-paralysis. You cannot have anti-paralysis. It is flat out impossible to have anti-paralysis in your inventory. And I even piece of equipment too, as well as these 4 items here. Said all that. This is the you could say this is the true final dungeon of Landstalker. Still one more chest for us to grab, though. It is the final livestock. That is 170 livestock total. We no longer have to worry about going through those poems anymore, because now we can save our game right here in Mercador. Man, this was kind of this too was kind of frustrating because I made 2 big mistakes. Number 1 was that my what was it? For some reason, my capture card just froze, and I wasn't able to record footage anymore. Like, it would just remain paused where I was at, trying to use a restoration. And then I made the dumbass decision of, yeah, this was an episode full of dumbass decisions while trying to navigate King Nole's Labyrinth. That probably resulted in this being much longer than it needed to be. I know yet. 95% of this island. Next time the Oracle Stone better read at some point in time 100%. Because it would absolutely suck if heading to the final episode I reach the final room of the game and it reads 99% and I have no idea what I did wrong. We are going to try to navigate the true final dungeon, King Nole's Palace, which shouldn't take anywhere near as long as King Nole's Labyrinth. And hopefully, we will achieve 100% completion, and we will be able to attain a perfect playthrough. So, and as such, because of this, even though only one person wound up voting on this poll, I want to make sure it's all up to date. Let's look at the posts.
We are officially halfway done. We are approaching the halfway point of Summer Sega. We've already cleared out 3 Sega RPGs, plus plus 3 backups, Flicky, Eastwat, and Bonanza Brothers, plus a few weekend rentals that we were able to complete in one go. So we went from being at 105 perfect playthroughs to 116, which is absolutely insane. Was it 115 or 160? I forgot. But even though there's only one vote, the winning pair of games is going to be Space Harrier 2 and Shining in the Darkness. Space Harrier 2 will be my next transitional onesie, while Shining in the Darkness will be my next lengthy Sega RPG that I will be covering right here on Summer Sega. So, but until then, next episode, hopefully, fingers crossed, the next episode of Landstalker will be the last one. So, with all that said, leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe on my channel. I greatly appreciate it. This is Mike Gordon, sign out.